What's going on, guys? Veve back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about our top 5 collectibles to get before Veve gets on Immutable X. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer: we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
Basically, not everything on Veve is going to be going to Immutable right away, but the smaller artists have a better chance of going on Immutable X right away, which will allow people to buy it with like ETH and other cryptocurrencies. So
Yes.
what's our first pick?
Can't talk. I'm going Dragon Girl for this. Any of the Dragon Girls, I think, the first set released. So the gold and silver, this uncommon, or the common here, I think are all good pickups. I bought 2 others like last night, just because I think, they're pretty limited. I now have the common, the uncommon, and the silver. Silver is my personal favorite, only 1,800 editions.
Those are also all season 1, except for the secret rare.
Yeah. So, for that reason, I think the season 1 built in with the fact that this is like one of the best looking like pieces of art in the app. Like, I don't know. I think over time there will be other people that really like this.
It is like one of the best looking on the app for sure. But it's not IP, but the IP things aren't super likely to go on Immutable X right away. So we're really talking about the things that will be able to go on Immutable X like instantly.
Yeah. So
what's our next one?
I think I'm going, Labbits is like an obvious one. I think here, let's pull up some Labbits just to get an idea.
What's your top 3 favorite Labbits?
Neon, Visible, the Labicorn, and probably the plain Visible, or maybe the Hooverville. But honestly, the 2 Visibles and the Labicorn are my favorite. They're the most detailed and they stand out the most from all the others.
I like the Neon a ton. The Neon looks super good. The Backstab, which it's the most pricey one we're going to be talking about, but that one's super sweet too. I like the black with the Backstab. And when we can breed the Labbits, I'm going to be breeding the Labicorn with the Backstab Labbit because it's going to look crispy when he's black and like with the rainbow coming out of his mouth, because everybody sees the white one with the rainbow coming out of his mouth. But I think Labicorn's got to take it because he's got the rainbow. Animated rainbow. He's the only animated Labbit there is.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. Like, just pick something you like if you're looking to invest in the Labbits or collect them. But those are our favorites, and I think those stand out more than all of the others, just because there are some that are a little more like plain. I love the Smorkin Red too. Like, that's one of my favorite plain ones. The Red Rum is a little more plain in my opinion. And then a lot of the ones in the new drop aren't, they don't have a lot going on, but I think the rare with the snowflake has some potential, and maybe the Santa one, but
and stuff.
I don't know. I think compared to the first sets of Labbits, the rare and the ultra rare from the set that dropped like the other day will probably have the most potential, just because I don't think a lot of people are going to want to pick up the Christmas ones for like breeding, just because I don't think they're going to want the Christmas stuff to be on like their, offspring Labbit or whatever. But in terms of going to like migration or for these like NFTs, I think they definitely have potential. I think Kozik is like one of the first artists to say that he was open to doing that. And he also seems to be pretty ambitious when it comes to doing other things, implementing other forms of utility with these. And so breeding is one of them mentioned. He's mentioned like a Bible for the Labbits or something that maybe explain. Yeah. So those 3 right there have had us bullish for a while. If you watch the channel, this. Someone called us like the Labbit Kings or something the other day, which is funny. But definitely think the Labbits are one of those good, like smaller artists, non-major IP collectibles to invest in. And you've got a lot to pick from. So I really like all of them. It's just our favorites are the ones we mentioned. So
the next one we got is the OG Devil Bunnies. So if you can pull that up on the graph, but which one's your favorite out of all of them? We both
the ultra rare for sure.
If you guys haven't seen, the ultra rare has the regular picture right here, and then there's like a little Easter egg, because after you load it up, it's a completely different one. So we bought them because we think they look cool, and there's only like 666 editions or something of them, so super limited. And once you load it up, it's a completely different collectible. So we don't know if it's going to like change colors or if there's going to be an airdrop or what's going to happen. But this
Yeah.
one's definitely pricier since it's a lower mintage. But there are also other options like the uncommon. The other
Yeah.
uncommon has a scythe, which is
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say is if you're looking to get into this and you don't want to spend that much like we did for the ultra rare, which I mean, yeah, that's like my priciest buy I've ever had in the app, but I love that piece. The uncommon here is a great pickup because it's one of the more unique ones. It has the scythe. I think it just looks really nice and I mean, it used to be sitting around 100, and now it's at like 70. So I think it might be at its lowest point ever right now.
ooh.
Um, and then yeah,
Wait,
I
it's
mean,
sitting at only 70?
yeah,
Dang.
honestly, not too bad.
Yeah.
3,600 mints on that. And then the rare has 2,600 mints. And then it just jumps to the ultra rare with 600 mints, which is crazy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
These are all pretty limited too. If you guys look at the mint numbers, this is like a 20th of like the popular IP stuff sometimes. So
yeah. I
check
mean,
those out.
the common has 6,600 mints. So I
And
mean,
that's the
it's got a
most
decent amount,
popular.
but
Yeah.
yeah, still that's pretty limited for the highest mint because that's like lower than the common for the Dragon Girl too.
Yeah.
Um, I don't,
Um,
did you want to do the Ron English stuff?
yeah,
Because
we can touch on that, but first I have the Cat Bronson pulled up because a lot of people love the Cat Bronson. That's some people's favorite from the um what was it? The designer
Econ,
con? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
designer con.
So he's like a really popular artist that came out with him. So I think he's probably a good pickup if you like him. He's a one collectible per set. So check him out. He's what is he sitting at? 1,200.
Yeah, and 880 mints basically. I mean, less than that because they keep some, but yeah,
Yeah.
super limited. The artist behind it, I think, is like really well known or has worked with a lot of people. So,
I
I
did
mean,
I did want to say the creeping Dero, and we can just get into the Jermaine Rogers right now too. The creeping Dero, if you have him, there might be a physical coming out to you if you are holding it because there's only 1,111 editions. Jermaine Rogers like tweeted or not tweeted, he posted on Instagram about it that there's going to be something special. And if you read the thing, would you like to know how to get exactly what you want? We can show you. We are smiling. Trust us. So little little something coming to him. We just don't
yeah,
know exactly what it is.
definitely got me thinking about what could come because I'm even tempted to pick that up and just for like an airdrop or something, but
Yeah.
very tempting. But
Hunter
yeah.
picked it up, I'm pretty sure. So let's
Ooh,
go.
yes, sir.
Um, so
Uh,
what's your favorite rabbit or choices rabbit from Jermaine
for
Rogers?
assassin. We've talked about this many times, but the
Yeah.
assassin is always going to be my favorite. I think it stands out. Love the color,
It's
love
got
how
the
it's
black
unique with the black
eyes.
eyes, the blood on the knife. Yeah, definitely the one I'd go with out of all of them. I haven't picked up any of the others. I've considered Night Watch, but I still have stuck with the assassin just because that's my favorite for sure.
Yeah,
But
and only 1,666 editions of that. So it's pretty limited.
yeah, a
Um,
lot of these are definitely very limited in terms of mints, but
yeah. Then Ron English. That's the only airdrop we've seen is from Ron English for the holding all three series of the serial killers. So those are
yeah,
all really cheap right now. Those are
yeah,
like the cheapest they will probably ever
yeah.
be.
This ultra rare with 1,800 editions at 200 is like a joke. This is like where I bought in for count calorie or whatever, which I don't know if we'll see it again. We could see it in the future, but if for those of
I
you that remember, count calorie touched like 1.2K, which was crazy. Like it was rallying like Superman or something at one point. So
they got a free secret rare for anybody holding all three sets. Oh, it's only at 1.4 thousand now to get that
yeah,
secret rare, but
it
when it
started
came
off
out,
though
it was like
at
five,
like
6K or something.
yeah. So
Absolutely bonkers. So what else did we have? I feel like we should say something about Ape Gang because the
yeah,
X large or
before we go on to that, okay, so for serial killers, I think collect anything you like out of them because I mean, you could maybe try to pick up the ultra rares because they're all super cheap right now. Um, but I for
Drug 'em Kill
the
Frog.
yeah, for the road to Donnie, I picked up two Drug'em Kill Frogs, some like low mints, sub 1,000s because I personally, and like I'd love to hear what you guys think is like the best serial killer pickup for migration, but I think like Drug'em Kill Frog has potential to be like one of those meme
He's
ones.
definitely one
I
of them.
think, and like, I don't know. I just like how it looks. I think it's really detailed and I think it's just a really funny piece to have. And so I'm kind of
And he's
sitting
got
on
the
those for
Crocs on.
migration. Yeah, the Crocs, the boys got the like, I don't even know, got the whippy wop in the bowl, but
Let's go.
yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think is like the best serial killer to pick up if you had to do one. But yeah, we can get to the X large now.
Yeah, so there's actually this is one of the only groups that there is for the X large apes, because Ape Gang, like if you guys know, everybody goes crazy for apes, and
Yeah.
these are simple apes that, like, I don't know, they look pretty good. And riding a unicycle, you can't hate on a unicycle riding ape. Like,
Yeah. All super limited in terms of mints. And yeah,
and they're
I don't
shiny,
know. I
very
just,
shiny.
yeah, this silver is my favorite. I love the silver stuff. We've talked about this before, but I think the gold is like just oversaturated on the app. There's so much gold stuff that I
Yeah,
think silver is pretty much standing out nowadays because it's like there are a lot less silver pieces than gold. And I think the silver looks better, honestly. The gold looks good in some cases, but I really think silver takes the cake, especially that dragon girl. So
yeah,
I
for
don't know,
real.
but I'd love to know what you guys think about the gold oversaturation, gold versus silver, and like I really want to see. We've talked about this before too, but I want to see some new textures and like materials, I guess, besides just gold and silver, like diamond, quartz, glass, anything,
Yeah,
just like switching
glass would
some
be
things
sweet.
up. Yeah.
All of
So
them would be sweet.
super excited to see something like that.
Do
What
we have
else
one
did you
more?
have? I think in terms of posters, I think the um oh, I can't find it. Pop Life.
I
Yeah.
would go with the posters you think are cool that aren't from Marvel, because I'm pretty sure any kind of poster would go to Immutable X. Maybe
Yeah.
not maybe
I
Ultraman.
don't
I'm
think
not sure.
yeah. I in terms of poster though, I think this is very limited mint. I think
Mhm.
it's one of the best looking in terms of like a piece of art. And then I don't know if Jim Mafood is like on OpenSea, but his art is just crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one I would pick.
that's only 666 editions, and it's $659.
Yeah. So something to consider. I think that is one of the posters with the most potential just because I don't see a bunch of people on OpenSea buying like the Mondo posters like crazy, or like even if it's on IMX or wherever the migration occurs, like I just don't know how high of a demand there will be for those Mondo like movie posters just because I don't think there's like a huge demand for movie posters in general. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is like the one we have that's like art besides those bunny posters, and then the one with the cat soldier and the other soldier. But I think this probably has more potential than those other posters.
yeah. I really think like any of the decon stuff is cool. Like if you find one collectible cool and we don't talk about it, then go get that collectible. Like, you don't,
Yeah.
like, don't get it just because we like said it's cool or we like that one or something. Get it
Yeah.
if you like it, and if you can afford it, then purchase the one you like. But
Yeah.
lastly, I just want to say that the shout out to Brendan Z, because he is a Ghost Bear enthusiast.
Oh, yeah. We forgot the
Yeah,
Ghost Bears.
these are like super limited and they're cheap. So if you like the style of these guys, it kind of remind people of the Pac-Man, like little ghosts.
Yeah.
If you like these guys, they're pretty cheap. Yeah, the green one is sitting at only $60, and there's only 1,888 editions.
Yeah.
And then the most exclusive one is the ultra rare.
It's 888 edition. So
Yeah, sitting at
definitely
$300.
scarce,
Very
solid
scarce.
possible pickup because these
And
are
some
really
cool
cheap for the
colors.
mint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the like story behind this, I'm pretty sure is like the artist did like the RGB colorway since these are like NFTs or like in digital format. And that's like, how colors have to be displayed in digital format or whatever. So a cool little tidbit. But yeah, I on it, like Carter said, anything you like from Decon, Comic Con, or any other independent artist type of stuff that's not like Marvel, Disney, you guys know the major brands. But yeah, anything you like out of those, just collect what you like, but
Yeah. But
keep in
it
mind that those might be going to other platforms or marketplaces when we have like migration and people with eth eyes. You never know what they'll do. So
yeah.
I think that's
I
something to consider. But
think that wraps it up for the video. If you guys like this kind of content, hit that like button. If you guys want to see other top fives or top tens, whatever you guys want to see, drop them down in the comments below. What do you guys think is your favorite Immutable X collectible or whatever you think is coming. Drop them down in the comments below your favorite. If you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let's go. Homies, let's go. Let's go, homies. Let's go.